If you are based in the UK and would like to enjoy freshly batch roasted coffee delivered to your door, visit vitalcoffee.co.uk and use the coupon code Mr. Freaky Story to get 10% off on all products. My personal favorite is a blend called Casa, which helps me stay focused during my recordings. I will leave a link in the description below. Hello there, my name is Tony. This story I'm going to tell you happened when I was 14. I was coming home from school, and when I went to my room, I noticed something on my wall. It was a painting of a woman next to a man and a child that looked to be 6. I went to ask my mum what it was doing in my room, and she said she painted it and thought it would make my room look better. I argued with her, but she insisted. That night when I was sleeping, I had a weird dream where a woman was crying and holding a bloody knife. I woke up sweating, and when I looked around, I noticed something funny. The painting had changed. The man was missing. It was just the woman and the kid. That morning I told my mother, but she didn't believe me. At school, I didn't tell my friends because I didn't think they would believe me. When I got home, I looked at the painting again. This time, the boy was crying. The woman's smile was even bigger. I was terrified. That night, I kept an eye on the painting, but after a while, I grew tired and fell unconscious. I had the same dream of the woman with the knife, but this time, she was laughing and covered in blood. When I woke up, I looked over at the painting and I noticed that the boy was gone. After that, I put the painting in the attic and didn't tell my mother why, and everything went back to normal. I am now 28 and married. I moved out and far away and forgot all about the painting until I got a call telling me my mother died from natural causes. I went back to the house. I haven't been there for years. Ever since I moved, and when I went back inside, a chill went down my spine. I then remembered the painting and went to check the attic. It wasn't there. I went to my mum's room and saw it on the wall, and the lady had disappeared. When I pulled the painting off the wall, a paper fell from behind it. I picked it up and it read, "I am free." I was confused and threw the paper out. I then had a vision of that lady in my dream, saying, "Your wife is next." I quickly pulled my phone out and called my wife. "Hello, Tony, is everything all right?" She sounded all right. "Yeah, just checking in." I heard someone talking in the background. "Who's there?" My wife replied, "Oh, just someone who says she's an old friend of yours." I was confused. "Can you put her on?" When I heard her voice, I froze. I knew it was the lady from my dreams, and I knew that when she said, "Hello, Tony. I killed your mother. Your wife is next." I just stood there frozen as I heard my wife screaming, and then the phone disconnected. I quickly got in my car and rushed back home. When I got home, I saw cop cars outside. They told me my neighbors had complained that they had heard screaming from my house, and when they got here, they saw it was trashed. I asked about my wife, and they said she wasn't there. I rushed inside, and all my stuff was trashed. Then, I noticed one thing. A painting I saw hanging there. When I got closer, I noticed it was the painting. The only thing is that the lady was different. It looked like my wife, and next to her was my mum. And they had creepy smiles. That's when I heard a voice whisper in my ear, "You're next." Now, every night I lay there, waiting for her to return.